Look, y'all, I was on the phone with Dion earlier, y'all. Listen to the conversation, man. We had a good little talk. Y'all listen. Dog, look, man, I know you ain't going to Colorado, bro. I know that. Man, look, I know that just like I knew I was sitting in your car when I was with Wilcox in Baltimore. Yeah, I was sitting in your Range Rover, Land Rover, one of them. Yeah. Yeah, in Baltimore. When you played for Baltimore, I was there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't meet, but I was there. You know what I'm saying? So look. I know so I know you. That's why I'm telling you I was in your car. I know how you move, dog. I know the South Florida sound a little better. Closer to home, all that kind of stuff. It ain't that cold down there. I know that sound a lot better. But I don't think you understanding the whole, like this whole piece of the pie right here. Like, I mean, you get it. That's why you say you was called. I got that. You got that part. But just like they say, if you favored by God, you also favored by the devil. And a lot of times the devil will give you all the money you want. But honestly, at this point, is it really about the money? I know it's always about the money a little bit, but is it really about the money right now when how much you finna do for the culture? Now, you got a chance to be immortalized right now. You was already that dude as far as on football, but now you got the chance to be like a kind of like in the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and that kind of like Eddie Robinson. Like, you finna go into a different level of being known across the world, not just by football people, being known across the whole, like everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? I got that. Yeah. But all right, so look, I mean, check this. I want you to think about this, because I know you're going to be who you're going to be. You're going to make your own decisions. You're your own man. Nobody can persuade you. You're going to do what's best for Prime, right? I got that. But you remember that time when you and Andre Rison got to fighting? After you left, you went to the 49ers. You know the reason why y'all got to fight. Not because y'all was just so competitive and all that kind of stuff. Because you ain't fight with nobody else. The reason why y'all got to fight because Andre Rison was hurt. You chose Jerry Rice over him. He was like, bro, we were building something. We was right here, dog. We beat these dudes, man. We beat these dudes, and you left to go play with these dudes. If you'd have stayed with us, eventually we were going to turn that corner. We were going to win. Like, that's how it is right now at Jackson. We turning that corner. If you stay at Jackson, you're going to be the winningest coach in history. And I want you to think about this now, because you say you that dude, right? You that dude. Tom Brady is that dude too, right? How much Tom Brady made off the field last year? From what I'm seeing, it's 52 mil. That's what I'm seeing. And I heard previous he made like 44. So if you that dude chasing $10,000 a year, when you can be immortalized and be the winningest coach ever, build your program up to be a powerhouse, go stump on their chest, whoever, Florida State, they ain't respect the game, they going to respect it in 5 years. They going to show enough respect. They already respect it now. But in 5 years, they going to show enough. Right? Yeah, that's what it's like. This what I want you to understand, Prime. If you leave right now, you're going to hurt so many spirits. I know you don't want to leave. I know you want to stay. I know you, a part of you want to stay. You was called to be here, and you are changing so many people. You showing the whole SWAC how to move different. And I appreciate it, bro. And I just want you to know, like, I mean, I'm in groups with Florida State folks and Georgia folks, and they can't wait for you to leave. Like, they can't wait because they afraid if you stay at Jackson. Not what you just gonna do at Jackson, what you gonna do with the whole SWAC. They talking about 100 players they could lose to the SWAC because we lined up right with the SEC. They afraid. The ACC and the SEC is afraid, especially the ACC. The ACC, like if you stay in the SWAC, even if, like you said, if you stay at Jackson but you decide to move up, I don't even think you should do that. I'm gonna tell you why. Miami did that. You remember when Miami was over there in the Big Ten and Big East or whatever it was they was smacking everybody. But once they came over here to the ACC, it got a little different. Now you're going to be able to, when they come to Jackson, right now, let's FAMU do something like out of this world. And even then, I don't think they're going to be able to handle it. But you're going to almost be able to guarantee these guys, you come here, we're going to win this. We're going to win a conference title. We're going to do this. You can almost guarantee them they finna win if they come to the SWAC. Guarantee them TV time. They get to play for a coach. Now they get to play for a college that got rich history. Like, it's so many guarantees. And they get to play for a historic conference. Like, it's so much stuff they get if you stay in the SWAC. And now you can just keep building this monster. So you can start making this 50-something. If you that dude, look, you say you that dude. If you that dude, you can make the same thing Tom Brady make. Why you buy up whatever land you want to buy up in these rural areas and go fishing and do what you want to do and ride off into the sunset. And I'm talking about like 5 years, you can probably walk away from the game and send all your coaches out to be head coaches at other schools. And the SWAC will be a whole different monster. And you can go in the booth and talk about how great the SWAC is every week and broadcast. Because I know you don't want to keep standing up on that leg all this out there in that sun like that. I know it, dog. I know it, bro. That's when they start talking about all these different jobs. It's like, okay, do he really want to be out in that sun at Auburn at all these schools for 10 years? And I don't think that's in the cards. All right. All right, well, look, man, just call me back, bro. I know you got to practice stuff, man. Call me back. Yo.